Hi. This is my smiling through it despite fuming inside face. Now, I love Apple. I've got an Apple computer. I use Mac computers. But there are times when I would like to take somebody who is a human representation of Apple and wring their neck, such as today. When I got a new hard drive and moved all of my music onto it. Now, me being an enthusiast, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and music is a resource of mine, being that I am in entertainment, and being that music is such an important part of my inspiration, I've got a lot of it. I think at last count I had like thousands and thousands of songs. I think it was like 28 point something days worth of music I've got on my in my collection, and that doesn't even count audiobooks, podcasts, etc. So I went into iTunes and said, okay, this is the new location of my music library after moving all of the files. And the directory tree from the directory tree to the music on the new drive is the exact same. It's all in the same location, just instead of on that drive, it's on that drive now. So I would understand it if all of a sudden, once I did that, it was all broken links and iTunes couldn't find any of my music. Then I would have just reconnected the other drive and that'd be it. I could also understand if iTunes couldn't find any of my music because it's now in another spot, even though I just told it where the music library was. But instead what I have is it knows where about half of my audio is, and the other half I've got a fun little circle with an exclamation point indicating that it's a broken link and iTunes can't find the file. Now, there is no command to say, hey iTunes, here's where the files are now. So instead I have two options. Option number one is to reinstall all of that audio and thus lose my play counts, my ratings, etc. Or I can go one by one, song by song, clicking info, clicking, no, I'll locate the file, now browsing, locating to the file, and clicking OK and reconnecting it. And that takes anywhere from a minute to a minute and a half per song, because each time I try to bring up the info pane for a song, it does this thing where it's looking for a network and sits there and hangs for 30 to 45 seconds. Who's got the time for 3,000 to 7,000 songs? This is what I'm talking about when I say about how Apple tries to get you to compute their way. I mean, they're all about the elegant interfaces, and they are gorgeous computers, and it is a much more intuitive operating environment, but they do this thing where the programs are built such a way that you're really trying to get boxed into computing their way, and you really have to be a super advanced user to do it your way. And this is the sort of thing where the landscape is ripe for somebody like a Google to come along and do something that's just as brilliant and just as elegant and just as easy to use, but without these kinds of traps that I'm describing to you right now. Apple, this is inexcusable. No excuse for this. Step up your game, bud. Peace.